What's up, students? Today we're going to dive into the world of data management and organization. Sounds boring? Trust me, it's anything but. Think about all the data that gets handled every single day, from your medical records to the books at your school library. How does it all get stored and kept in order? That's where the concepts we're covering today come in. First up, let's talk about data hierarchies. Basically, this means data is organized like a pyramid, with the highest levels containing collections of items from the levels below. For example, your school database might have individual student records at the bottom, then classes above that, grade levels above classes, and the entire school at the top. Neat, right? But here's the million-dollar question: how do we prevent total chaos and ensure this hierarchy stays accurate? 2 words: data control. This covers methods for validating and verifying data to keep the good stuff coming in and the garbage out. On the validation side, we've got checks like presence checks to ensure required fields are filled, type checks to confirm data is the correct kind like numbers or text, range checks to keep numbers in bounds, and more. These checks act like bouncers at a club, only letting in data that follows the rules. Then we've got funky techniques like check digits that use algos to generate validation digits based on other numbers. And parity checks that make sure binary data has the correct number of ones by adding an extra parity bit. Wild, I know. User interfaces can seriously help too, with components like drop-downs, radio buttons, and date pickers that guide you to only enter valid data. No more trying to type yabba dabba do into an age field. Once that clean data is in, we need to make sure it stays accurate when moving around. That's where data verification methods like double data entry, having 2 people input independently, or proofreading come into play. With validated, verified data, we're then ready to efficiently organize and store it all in databases. Databases structure the data based on predetermined tables and fields to reduce redundancy and allow for smooth linking between different datasets. From there, we can insert new records, update existing ones, or retrieve specific data using either structured query language, SQL, which is like a database's inner language, or handy graphical user interfaces, GUIs, with buttons and browsing tools. Indexing frequently accessed fields turbocharges data retrieval too. Finally, we've got to consider how data actually gets physically stored and accessed, based on the storage method used. With sequential access like magnetic tapes, data gets written and read sequentially from start to finish. But direct access storage like hard drives and flash drives allows jumping straight to any part of the data for faster operations. Phew, that was a ton of info. But now you've got a solid grasp on the fundamental concepts driving effective data management in our digital world. From hierarchies to validation to databases, it's all about keeping that data organized, accurate and usable. So the next time you're waiting for a program to load its data or filling out an online form, remember all the cool principles at play behind the scenes. Data management, it's a lot more fascinating than it may seem. Let me know if you have any other questions.